What did it do? Baby, it's your most daddy knows my direction. My Dallas Mavericks made a trade. And I was gonna see what they're saying. I'll tell you what I think. And
we have a trade for the second time this week. We have a trade and a lesson learned. I went to go pick up my son at the movies, and sure enough, whenever you're out of the house and you're driving, a mid-June trade happened. So I'm like in scramble mode. Do I pull over the side of the road?
Come on, buddy, get into it.
I'm going to be late. So I pulled over in a gas station, went through my notes a little bit, and then figured I would probably get disowned if I left my son.
Christian Wood to Dallas. Mavs give up Marjanović, Burke, Brown, Chris, and number. Who the fuck is this nigga, bro? Huh? Who the fuck is this nigga, huh? Mark Cuban. Huh? Fuck is going on, man? Jason Kidd. You just sold the whole damn team. You gave up 1, 2, 3, 4 players. You gave up Brown, Marjanović, Trey Burke, Marquese Chris, and the number 26 overall pick in this year's draft for fucking Christian Wood. I don't even know what jersey number Christian Wood wears. Let me go check his stats for last season to figure out what the hell we were even thinking about making the decision like that. 1 second. Christian Wood. Because this dude's over here spilling a whole bunch of nonsense about his damn kids. I don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, but not sorry. Okay. Kids. Somebody's kids. Nobody care about that. Alright. Christian Wood averaged. Shit, come on. 17 points. 10 rebounds, 2 assists. 1 block on 50% from the floor and 40% from 3, basically. How old is he? He's 26. He's kind of old. 6'9". He's undersized. Why the fuck do you keep buying all these undersized players, man? That was my phone, damn it. Sheesh. Woo. Almost sold the bad with that one. Why do we keep buying all these undersized centers, bro?
Certainly, how the Mavericks season ended, that addressing the center position was going to be a priority for them.
Yeah, I wanted a 7-foot center. We already have a 6'9" center. Maxi Kleber is bigger than Christian Wood. He's the same size as Dodo's Christian Wood's height, 6'9". Let me see how tall Dorian Finney-Smith is. I think he's 6'9" or 6'8", one of the two. Let me see real quick. He's 6'7". Dorian Finney-Smith is 6'7". Why the hell are we going out getting a 6'9" center, even then we have no side? Let me see how big Maxi Kleber is. 6'10". Nah, Mavs, you're done. You're done. You're trash and you're stupid for trading this. I'm not even watching this shit because the dude is talking low as hell. He's talking about his damn kids.
And they certainly did. And how the trade works is you have to look at it from both sides here. 4-for-1 type trade. So a couple ground rules when looking at this. Because we're in the off season, rosters can expand to 20 players. So when you look at Houston taking back 4 players, and then certainly when you add that draft pick, so that technically I guess 5 players, they'll go to 19 players if as is. So you can still expand this deal. They would go to 19 players, so they're within that 20 players. For Dallas's perspective, this deal cannot get done until the night of the draft because they are trading the 26th pick in this year's draft to Houston. If the Mavericks had not already traded their 2023 first that's going to New York as far as the Kristaps Porzingis trade, top 10 protected, they would have been allowed to trade this. The rules are you cannot trade back-to-back first in consecutive years. However, once the draft starts and the pick is already selected, this current year basically ends. Now you look ahead to 2023. So technically, it's not in back-to-back years because the draft has already started. So the likelihood is that what will happen is that the Mavericks are going to select it, but they are going to select it on behalf of the Houston Rockets. So can't trade back-to-back years.
I'm actually kind of glad I watched. I wouldn't know that type of information. I didn't know that's how it worked.
However, a little bit of a loophole. Once the draft starts and that player is selected, then the deal can be consummated. So this deal is not going to happen until next Thursday, June 23rd.
I feel bad for Boban.
Draft picks do not count as salary in the draft. Although this pick he's got a $2.3 million, let's say, hold. You do not add it when you're doing salary. It's not a person yet. Their rights are being traded. Until they sign the contract and their trade restriction is lifted, that draft rights has no value. So when you look at the players involved, and it's pretty simple. I mean, it lines up within 175%. Boban's got 2 years left, or let's say we'll act like it's going into next year. So it was 3-5 this year, 3-5 for next season. All the players involved are on expiring contracts. Sterling Brown's $3 million for next year. Marquese Chris is at 2.2. Trey Burke is the big winner of the night. He has next year he's got 3.3. He's got to opt into his player option for this deal to happen, and he's got a trade bonus in here. So when he did his deal a few years ago, his agent Sam Permet put a trade bonus in there, 7.5%. So it's the value of what is owed on the contract. So it's that $3.3 million. 7.5% of that gets you to $247,500 that the Mavericks are now responsible for. That amount gets spread out evenly over this year's cap hit and next year's cap hit. So for Burke, he's got a cap hit of like 3.4 and change here. So that's how the trade bonus works. It's the percentage of the amount owed, right?
This dude knows his fucking facts, man. I'm over here stumped. I never knew that there was integral pieces like this in the NBA trade, man. I just see this shit and I'm like, Mavs stupid. But that's all we're gonna watch for this. Deuces!